It'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Boston Red Sox. And now it's out to Boston with Gary Thorne, John Crawford.
El pitch. Nada.
¿Cuál equipo?
Ese que va de abajo, ajá, es de 88, pero es un izquierdo. ¿Ese que va a pichar ahora? No, el de arriba.
¿De qué ciudad?
¿Cómo fue?
Ahora lo cambié, ¿no? ¿De
qué ciudad?
Ahora ya tú lo cambiaste. Ya, tú no tienes que hacer más. Ok.
It's Monday night and 2K Sports has MLB. Hi everybody, Gary Thorne alongside Steve Phillips and John Crawford. Tremendous force at the plate. Deep back of Adrian Gonzalez. Close to 40,000 fans to witness this one.
Papá, pero este calentando y pasa el pool ahí.
Josh Beckett. Steve, let's take a look at Ozzie thoughts, his lineup for this one. Now John and Jose Reyes up as the leadoff man to get this game started.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike. And it's 0-2. Reyes is going to be swinging at anything close.
Well, that cutter fooled him, but he still had a huge swing at that one.
Reyes contact and a foul ball. Beckett kicks and throws. Swung on line to right center field. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. And he's in there third, way ahead of the throw.
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively. So, John, any individual stand up?
Well, versatility is a manager's best friend, and Kevin Youkilis is not only
swinging line to left. That one is through. Bonifacio knocks it around. And Bonifacio's going to try and go further. There's the throw. The second for one.
Ya bajó uno, ya voy con el Wilson.
Taking some pressure off the pitching at this point.
Nice approach at the plate so far from this offense, and they came out of the gates early, determined to get up on the board.
Up the middle. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. He's trying for second.
What more do you need to see? And now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
There's Mike Stanton now. There's one down.
Well, there's no more Florida.
Stanton got it.
Vamos allá.
Oh, and it comes off the wall. And stretching it. But the throw is wide. He's in there at second. And the run comes in.
No, que desde primera llegó a home.
Now the hitter makes an adjustment down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off.
Si tú lo vas a cambiar, cámbialo por 5 y pico y 4 y pico, 60, así.
All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. And what a way to go into their new digs. The Marlins have swing and a hot shot. Oh, off the
¡Ahí la queremos!
El puso loco y drogadito. El pinche drogadito.
Everybody's safe.
Ese pinche tiene que estar en viso. La mujer está pegando los
keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, his two-seam fastball's gotten hit 4 times already.
Well, a pair of runs have come across the plate because of those hits. I'm not sure how much he's going to want to lean on that pitch the rest of the way.
He got fooled on that one. Takes a cut at a ball down in the dirt. And Beckett can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Showing bunt there.
Dios mío.
2-2 count. Sanchez, the swing right through it. He's gone.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And it's Buck batting. Just a .214 career batting average against Josh Beckett. And Youkilis fields the ball.
¿A dónde, papá? ¿A dónde, papá? Ven, que te voy a dar lo tuyo ahora.
Offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs of this game. The Marlins lead it. Now we'll take a look at the starting pitcher for Miami. Steve, we'll be watching how he approaches this Boston lineup.
Well, tough matchup for the hitter today with Josh Johnson on the mound. Very good at moving his fastball around the zone and commanding it inside, outside, up and down the lefties and the righties. And he has the secondary pitches to get swings and misses.
Here's the pitch. It's hit foul by Ellsbury. Ellsbury fouls off another.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
And Jacoby Ellsbury is a strikeout victim. No contact on that swing.
Not much movement to speak of at just 88 miles per hour. Oh, when the pitcher hits his spots and he sets you up for this pitch, it makes it very difficult. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't make contact.
And so with 1 down,
That's just 60 innings of work for Jacoby.
Tápale la boca a esta gente.
deep into left field. Back with a walk. Now they off the gray monster out there in left.
Yo pensé que le iban a coger.
Here's the inning. So good opportunity here if they can string a couple hits together to make this a very productive inning.
Sí, eso fue yo dije, diablo, me lo van a coger.
This is how the Red Sox are
El
lining
Reyes
up.
bate, papá.
Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Adrian Gonzalez has a ton of power, but it isn't all full power. He can hit the ball off fields and hit the ball out at any part of the ballpark. So difficult to pitch to because he will take a single if you give it to him, but if you make a mistake, like I said, anywhere in the yard he can go deep.
Tiene 72 afuera.
Johnson with a windup. Pedroia hits this one. And
Serie ahí.
safe. They can't get him at third.
Serie ahí.
Johnson was effective in that full season of 2010, and when he was able to pitch in 2011, he was just as good.
It's just
When?
difficult. I mean, not staying healthy
Dios
makes it very
quiera.
tough on him and on his team. So if you look at the batting averages against him, people can't put the ball in play so dominant.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
What a roller coaster season it was for the Red Sox in 2011. A horrible start. Then they put it together, they explode over the summer, only to collapse in the month of September and finish a game out of the playoffs.
And following up on that Red Sox demise, 9-game lead over Tampa, 25 to go, Steve. Line fair down the line and right. And that's in there. Crawford coming home. And the throw. And Pedroia is trying to stretch it.
Tranquilo.
Consecutive hits. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go in bullpen this early in the game.
Ayudarte, chulo.
And again, check out the Marlins now. Here's how they look defensively. John, thoughts on the field?
Happy or D?
Well, you always want your third baseman to come up with that spectacular play, and Hanley Ramirez is that guy. Incredibly gifted athletically, an unbelievable throwing arm, and when you look at his size at 240, 250 pounds, guy can do a lot of damage with the bat in his hand.
Esa carne guisada. Mándale plátano maduro.
Gonzalez is the runner at second. Pedroia is at third. He gets Ortiz to swing, and it's strike one. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Miami.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
Strike two there. Josh Johnson giving himself some room to work.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
Here's the pitch. And Ortiz misses. That's going to be strike three.
K-Cam registers 87 miles per hour with very low grade. Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out.
With runners at first and second, it'll be Kevin Youkilis coming up. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. And Pedroia crosses the plate. And Gonzalez also scores.
Y me fui arriba ahora. ¡Ay! ¡Écheme los santos atrás! ¡Écheme los santos!
It's going to be Sweeney getting out in front. Anytime in the ball game, we want to do that.
But I always want to be the team that jumps out early, guys, especially if you provide that valuable run support for your starting.
Ryan Sweeney swings and misses, even count. This kind of start means a lot to a starter, kind of approach where you can kind of take each at bat, do what you want to do, and not be overly worried.
You know, don't be mistaken, it doesn't just affect the pitcher here. It also affects the opposing lineup. They know now they've got some ground they need to make up.
There's a swing and a line drive.
¡Diablo! ¡La llevó, loco!
That's going to do it in the inning.
¡Diablo, mano! De lo que te salvaste, papi.
They pick up 4 hits in the inning.
¿Dónde que puedo brincar? Yo
3 runs across the plate. Red Sox jump out ahead in this one.
Ah, ok.
We're going to look at that leadoff hitter due up here.
Viene hace rato. Estoy cómodo.
And Infante's batting. The pitch. Line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things can happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy.
¡Hey, loco, diablo!
This is going to be trouble. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. He's going for the play here. And they get the tying run home. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down the swing and hitting that ball to be able to pick up the hit.
Here's Jose Reyes now, see if he can get an RBI. His club knew it had to match some production here, and they've done it.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. Allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
We'll get to see Franklin Morales pitching as they make the pitching swap.
Well, this wasn't the type of swap the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
First one to Reyes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And you get a feeling early on this ball game is up for grabs. This could be anybody's.
It's certainly going to be a battle. There's no question about that. You have to keep it close, especially with this guy on the mound. That's why this at bat is critical.
Strike 3 swung on by Jose Reyes for no count.
Strike ball about 78 miles per hour on the radar gun.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
And we've got Bonifacio batting. Single homer run in his last at bat. Morales with a windup. And it's 0-2. Emilio Bonifacio now getting behind in the count.
That two-seam fastball down and away. It's awfully tough to center that ball and make solid contact. That time he couldn't even make any contact.
Gets away from him. There's the throw.
Sí, velo ahí.
Struck him out, and he's
Esto falta, Manín.
Garen able to capitalize on this mistake. The catcher's got to keep it in front, knock it down. Couldn't get the out. We'll see how it impacts the outcome of this game.
And now an extra out in this inning. And he scores, and they take the lead. There goes Bonifacio.
Ahí, pero ahí.
Gary, he had a huge lead right there. He was stretching that lead way out there, and that was critical to his stealing that base.
Oh, he's going to try to steal third.
Velo ahí, velo ahí.
Third. And he throws it away, and everybody's safe.
Nítido ahí.
Try for the plate. And they score him.
Well, if they're not going to stop you off of second base and you get that kind of lead, you have to take the base.
The 1-1 pitch. Horrible pitch, but he went after it. It's a strike. And in those all-star appearances for Ramirez, mostly coming in top spots in the order last year. We saw some time, John, even batting cleanup.
Yeah, he can do so much with the bat in his hand, and his power dictates that he could be a great cleanup hitter. To me, though, I'd rather see him hit early in the lineup. It seems to me that's when he's at his best.
Yeah,
well, okay, Cam, take a look at the two-seam fastball.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton.
Oh, yo juraba que había otro
doubles last time. And he starts him out. Picked up by Euclid.
La botó. Sí, velo ahí.
He's in there. We'll bring up Logan Morris. Reached on an error his last time around. Well, here's something we don't see very often, Steve. Here we are early on in this ball game, and the closer is up throwing.
That's a lot. I mean, we do play a full game here, that you can save the game in not just the last inning, but this is way too early.
And the 0-1 by Morales. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
He deals. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. This is a swing, hit in the air.
Mira.
And it goes foul.
La que reba, casi.
De foul.
De foul, man.
Morrison again, a foul ball.
There's still a pitcher's count right here, and this is when you step in the batter's box. You didn't want to get in this situation, but now you know it's a battle. You're going to have to really work to try to get on base. Found that pitch off will help.
Well, he was able to ring up that K, and he needed it, and it got him away. So they scored 3 times, 2 hits and 1 left. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Time to be bundled up here if you're in the stands. Hot chocolate wouldn't hurt either. In the batter's box, Saltalamacchia. Strike 1, and Johnson gets him swinging.
Vamos a hacerle.
Here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
And you can see that 4-seam fastball. It's been hit 3 times here already in the early going.
Vamos a hacerle. Vamos a hacerle.
Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Rompa, coño, explótete todo ahí, bebé.
Botella, tiro en botella.
Eso está pago. Está cansado el pinche Manuel, cambiaron
You
por uno.
can't let these sorts of games creep away from you. So the Red Sox making some adjustments, different approach at the plate, making a difference.
Well, here's something we don't see very often, Steve. Here we are early on in this ball game, and the closer is up and throwing.
That's a lot. I mean, we do play a full game here, that you can save the game in not just the last inning, but this is way too early.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, they're not all the way back yet, but they're closing in.
And at this point, they really didn't need to get all the way back. They just needed a feel that the offense was going to be there for them.
And boy, nothing spells momentum like home run.
And Reyes makes the catch. One down.
Well, changing speeds helps the pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up the short.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury now, one away.
Well, a couple of players last year had 30 seasons with the 30 homers and 30 stolen bases. The one guy you didn't think he could do it was Jacoby Ellsbury, but he showed a lot of power in 2011.
Well, we look at these 30-30 players we were talking about. Mostly are going to bat, obviously, in the middle of the line. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. And it's through the extra bases. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
This is a good swing right here. He just guessed right, and when he did, he got a pitch he can hit, and he drove it in the gap for extra bases.
And it's Crawford now. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Up next, with Reyes. One for one in the game up front.
If I'm up to bat, I'm looking for another fastball early in the count that I can try. You've seen it once, you know he's able to get around on it, and it doesn't lock him up. He's got to be able to put that ball in play.
And Heath Bell is the pitcher.
Pedroya con el poder de 10 conejos violados.
You just don't have it, and clearly this was one of those days. Now let's see if the bullpen can slow this offense down.
No, hombre, juego técnico todavía. Yo lo que estoy incómodo, loco. Vamos allá.
Crawford's your runner at first. Ellsbury, the runner at second. Lays off a called strike, 4-1.
After an injury-riddled 2010, it was nice to see Dustin Pedroia get back to what he does best, scrapping every time he moves on a baseball diamond, helping his team win.
That's going to one-hop off the wall. And the throw, and he comes home, that's it, we are tied.
Se la coloqué donde ahí, papá.
No matter how good he is or how good the numbers are, there's always that thing inside him of all those who said he'd never make it, that he has to continue to prove he should be there.
Well, that's the resume that speaks volumes for him. As much as scouts like the big, tall, muscular, athletically gifted players, Dustin Pedroia is a guy that all he does is win ball games for your team.
Yo quisiera saber cuándo iba a matar.
Gonzalez grounds it, and Reyes gets to it. In time for the out. Ortiz, 2 on and 2 out. Nothing in 2 ABs against Heath Bell. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the 3 times.
I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who can come out on top.
So that puts Kevin Youkilis at the plate.
Vean que bobo. Vean que bobo. Vean que bobo.
Big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
Vean que bobo, Manuel.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher.
¡Au! ¡Velo ahí! ¡Coño! ¡Velo ahí!
He didn't get it.
Eso es lo que le llamo un catch.
They come up with 2 runs to pull even. We got a stalemate going in Boston. Looking ahead, 6 out of 8. They're due up. And Sanchez is batting.
No hay cambio más que Quiño cambio. Caramba, papá.
Eso para
And
ganar
starts him out here.
Son vainas psicópatas.
Swinging the line up the middle. And that's going to go through. That could be trouble. And it's up against the wall. Sanchez towards third. The throw. He's in at third. And he throws it away.
You think of the triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy in base. But he's leading off this inning with that.
Drive by Buck. That'll be off the Green Monster out there in left. And Sanchez comes in.
Ahí es que prende.
At the plate.
for it. The pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
And Infante's batting. Well, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ballgame.
Excellent approach by this line so far in the game. They're pleased to get out front of it.
Andrew Bailey's going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over.
There's going to be some tight arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Here's the pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, 0-1. Manager's going to love it. There's a little pressure off the manager, too, when you get the hitters going this early in the ballgame.
Well, you know what? It's the solid approach at the plate. They clearly had a plan as to how they wanted to attack this pitcher, and they're executing it to perfection.
¿Cómo tú estás jugando de aquí?
Papá, te estoy hablando, qué incómodo, papá. Ya ese pie yo no lo siento, yo creía que iba a quedar inválido.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed with
¿Tú crees que
the
relajando, diga ahí? Yo tengo calambre en el pie, yo no lo
Chase that
siento.
ball down and away. Good pitch, not real good execution by the hitter.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy.
But Garrett, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
First pitch on the way. And reaching that time, strike one.
He's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
He can't connect with that off-speed pitch, taking a hole now, 0-2.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time, 2 down.
Here's the cutter coming at you. Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
So Jose Reyes will try and keep it going. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And here's the first one. He swings now and really hit that. And there's Ellsbury for the 3rd out. Well, they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Marlins jump out ahead in this one. Kevin Youthful leading it off. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat.
Well, they're trailing, but he's driven in 2 runs, so he's at least done something to help them.
Strike one. Bell got him to swing on 1 count.
Well, anytime you see a guy that's trying to swing for the fences or has the ability to swing for the fences, you throw him that breaking ball right there, you can fool him. Big swing, he comes up empty.
That's 1 away.
Nice easy ground ball to shortstop, able to get over. Good strong throw across the infield to get the runner at first.
It's going to be Sweeney.
Now, Gary, it seemed like for so long, so many trade rumors swirling around Heath Bell, but now he has found a home with the Miami Marlins, and they've got a legitimate closer.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Ryan Sweeney now trying to cut that swing back. Really back to Bell. He's really worked his way into an upper echelon of closers in the league, and now he's on a team that's really got a shot. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And the catch is made by Stanton.
He almost got burned on this one. They shifted the outfield to the left, like the percentages say. He hit the ball to the right with the defense, able to run it down and pull it in.
In the batter's box, Saltalamakia. He's a 6-year ball player. Smashed that one. He got it right up the middle. Toto at the plate. And here's the first one. First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he fooled him terribly with that pitch. I mean, that is one of those pitches right there that you have to notice it out of the half, recognize it early so you can stay back and try to drive that thing the other way.
Marlins holding on to the lead. And Emilio Bonifacio to lead it off. Drove on a run earlier in the game. Good pitch from Bailey. Swung on and missed. Take a look.
Claro, papá, porque este es lo que tiene su relanzamiento.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field.
Papá. La mano.
One out. Hanley Ramirez is up. Struck out swinging his last time up. Ramirez will foul that one away. There's a ground ball.
Devuélvete, chulo, devuélvete.
That's too good.
Ultra Mega Universal.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
Gotta love that location down and away, and with that kind of movement, not many guys are going to put it in play.
Now Rookie of the Year, Andrew Bailey. Few pitches to work with, 0-2.
Well, you can tell he's seeing the ball really well. Even though he swung and missed, he was right on that pitch. If he gets another one there, watch out.
A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. And out at first.
Nice play by the catcher.
Vamos a hacer que tu diligencia. Lo importante es que ganemos este partido para que la serie.
Good hustle in it.
Este es el último juego de la serie, señores.
Broadcast great to have you
Último
on
juego
board.
de la serie.
2K Sports
Dependiendo,
Major League
bajo.
Baseball and Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crawford. And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the fourth. And the bottom of the fourth starts out with that strike. And it's 0-2. Ellsbury cut it down.
Eso amanecieron bebiendo esos arroz.
It's hit foul by Ellsbury. And a swing and a miss, strike 3 on Ellsbury. That's working in a hurry right there. He doesn't mess around wasting pitches.
But what that did, that pitch selection did, Gary, was keep
Nada más
the
Julián
head off
Tavares
balance.
se van
When
borrachos
they
a
don't
jugar los
waste pitches,
juegos.
he put the head back on his heels.
And so with one down, we'll see Carl Crawford.
And Carl Crawford had a season that, for a lot of players, they'd be kind of...
That one's drilled.
Mira, 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 mira. Jódalo.
Oh, nice play out there. Quick release by the third baseman, able to get the runner out in front.
So with 2 down, it'll be Dustin Pedroia. Had a double his last time up. Towards the middle. Ooh, look out, off the pitcher. Throws to first and
Diablos. Y no sacarle todos los dientes.
nothing doing here in this half inning. And it'll be the Marlins coming right up. Middle of the line. Leadoff hitter is Logan Morrison.
Ese de aquí es. ¿Verdad? Ese dominicano.
Carita Trujillo.
Number 20.
Le voy a jugar con pay de pitch.
Felix Subron heading to the mound as they make the pitching swap.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Aquí ya voy bien.
No digo yo.
On the way. Swung on and missed.
Well, the two-seamer has his timing way off. He swung and missed. Swung way too early.
This is that fastball already 0-2.
Well, Gary, he's in a little bit of trouble right now. With 2 strikes, they're probably going to try and get him to chase that curveball.
And Logan Morrison misses strike 3.
Like a ball at 78 miles per hour on the radar gun.
But sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Gabby Sanchez batting now, 1 away. Last time up, he tripled and scored. First pitch on the way. Hit foul by Sanchez. The pitch. And another foul ball. That's in the dirt. He traps it. And Saltalamacchia is setting his target. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Buck Paddock. Base hit his last time. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball pop foul down the right field line. Really extended his arms that time at 0-2.
They go with the cut fastball, the inside part of the plate. Now they could go back-to-back there again or go to the outside corner. They can go either way.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. He deals. Fastball. Miami 6.
Déjame ver si la pesca esa.
Part of the order, due to bat next. And Adrian Gonzalez to lead it off. He bounced down his last time. It's hit foul by Gonzalez. Bell quickly ahead with that pitch, 0-2.
We threw him that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
That one swung on its line, and that is in there. The tying run is on base. That brings up David Ortiz. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Well, even though he's getting a little older, and a few years ago people thought he was done and washed up, Big Papi continues to throw up big numbers. And he's a great influence on the clubhouse for his team. He's a great leader on the team, and still one of the more feared hitters in this game.
Drew a walk his last time, and Juan Oviedo gets ready to throw. He's been chosen to take over out there. Here it comes. Ortiz makes contact. That'll be fouled off. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Ortiz will have to be careful now.
Look for him to try to fool the hitter. Pull the string a little bit here. He likes going to the changeup 0-2.
It's fouled off. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Bonifacio's there. Roams over, puts it away. And he'll go back to first.
Speed helps on the bases, and it helps in the outfield. Center fielders have good speed. He showed it there, running this ball down in the gap.
Now Kevin Youkilis batting with a runner on first.
Well, ever since he came into the league, Billy Beane coined the phrase the Greek god of walks in referring to Kevin Youkilis. You look at the guy, nothing about him says baseball player, but that's just what he is.
And Ryan Webb is the pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. For Youkilis, talking about the walks he picks up, his on-base percentage around 400 has been his hit in the dirt. And he gathers this one. That's one out. Sanchez, and they turn the double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. The Marlins still out in front. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Infante's batting. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
0-1 the count now as we're in the 6th.
Well, that two-seam fastball down and away. It's awfully tough.
Hit in the air to left center. Able to make the grab on that one. 1 out.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup.
Mano, no, ni no cambio este. Si fuera prestamista o algo, cambia de dólares, oye. Ese millonario cambiando.
And Dobbs settles in. He'll be the pinch hitter. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him.
You can't dig in at the plate because sometimes it gets away from the pitcher. You have to couldn't get out of the way.
That's going to bring up Jose Reyes.
What a year for Jose Reyes in 2011. Was on an unbelievable tear in the MVP talks. Won a batting championship, but the injuries probably kept him from being that MVP.
Trying to keep him close. He's back in the bag. First pitch on the way. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Talking about Reyes and the numbers, he had a .350 average late into the season. Came after he was named to the All-Star team.
He still managed to walk away with the National League batting title, posting a .337 average, edging out Ryan Braun late in the season, and he did it without any real protection in the lineup.
Reyes, contact, and a foul ball. That's it. Down the line and left. Crawford's there. That'll be off the Gray Monster out there and left. The opportunity for offense is right now. That's a really good pitch, Steve, with an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. At this point, you've got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
And we've got Bonifacio batting. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Albers is the pitcher. He'll be the reliever for the Red Sox.
If your pitcher's already hit a batter or two, you've got to take him out of the game.
Runners on second and third, 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out, we might have a souvenir.
And it's 0-2. Emilio Bonifacio now getting behind on the count.
That two-seam fastball down and away. It's awfully tough to center that ball and make solid contact. That time he couldn't even make any.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching.
He chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off.
Here's Hanley Ramirez with a couple on. Grounded out last time. Here's the pitch. Ramirez will foul that one away. Now Elbers, few pitches to work with an 0-2 count.
Oh, what an effective pitch, that two-seam fastball heading way out in front of it.
There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. He throws, and the throw beats him. He is out at first.
Gary, as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball, he knows what can happen in this situation. Is hoping his catcher can stop it and get the out in time.
Sí, con 2 ganos y con un empate y sí, con este... Ya.
And here's Ryan Sweeney leading.
Papi, vamos para este juego, chulo.
And here's the first one. Woods pitch swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's the perfect pitch right there. When you're trying to throw a slider, that is exactly where you want to put it. Down and in on that hitter, let him swing over top of it, and that's a perfect pitch.
And then Fonte will take care of that.
That's an out ball right there. That ball was smoke. He stung it right at the second base.
In the batter's box, Saltalamacchia. He homered back in inning number 2. That one swung on and missed. Webb getting it by.
Well, Jared Saltalamacchia spent some time in both the Rangers system and the Braves system. It was part of that Mark Teixeira trade that brought him from Atlanta to Texas. But it wasn't until last year when he was given a chance to catch every day.
Here's the pitch. And miss. That'll be out number 2.
Good, great confidence right there in his stuff. Could have wasted a pitch right there. He figured, I worry.
It's a great job of finishing off the batter in a hurry. Never got a chance to see much. For his career, 227 off the Marlins.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Frank started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
0-1 from Webb. A swing and a foul.
Dame de uno. Diablo, la serie, la culpa es de ellos, loco.
Head on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game.
Heavy, acabó la serie. Heavy. Diablo, loco, lo pedí.
Fun to call this game. Enjoyable play on the field.
Se burló del sistema el tigre. Mira, que no vi, pero yo no veo aquí, esto está oscurísimo.